my name is Lenka from Lenka is Puzzling, and this will be my haul for September. But you will be actually seeing it in the very beginning of September because that's how it works out right now with my videos. So I'm gonna have to next month probably do some finagling and do it like more towards the end of the month. Because yes, I do have puzzles now to show you. It's not a problem that I wouldn't have anything. That never happens. But I don't want to be like, oh, so my September haul is like on the 1st of September, you know, that doesn't make sense. So when it was working like in the middle of the month, it was okay, but now we're moving more towards the beginning and I don't like that. So I'm gonna have to figure something out with the scheduling. Anyways, this month I was doing so good. I had still one more discount for the shop where I always buy puzzles from the Nationals. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna make this one big order and that's gonna be it. And then I'm gonna buy one puzzle that I have, like a dream puzzle that is still available somehow. So I'm just gonna do that. And the big order, and that's it. And the big order ended up being 13 puzzles, I think. So it wasn't even that bad. The stack of them was not huge, and I was like, oh my god, I can finally catch up because I'm not gonna have that many. And then I went on Vinted and I put a few more to the stack, and then I went to see my mom and she actually gave me one more. So we're actually gonna start with that one because it's on top here and that's kind of how it works out. So the one from my mom, we went there in August still to say happy birthday to her because it's her birthday in August. So we brought her gifts and, you know, took her to the zoo, and it was a lot of fun. But I brought her the puzzle that she gave me for my birthday in June that I already had, and I have it in my collection, like I didn't even get rid of it yet. So I brought it back for her because I asked her, hey, what do you want me to do with this? I've done it already, so I don't need it. So she was like, oh, just bring it back, I'll do it. Okay, so I brought her back that one, and when I was giving it to her, she was like, oh, I have something for you. So to replace it, because she felt bad that she gave me a puzzle that I already had, she gave me another puzzle. So this one is a Clementoni, it's 1,000 pieces, and it's, I think the line is called Style in the City, and this one is London. So it looks like this, it's really pretty, it's definitely my style. So I'm glad she gave it to me, and she said that there's, I think, 2 more in the line, so she's gonna get that for me for Christmas. But like, I didn't need this. She didn't have to do this just because she managed to get me a puzzle that I already did. Like, it's not a big deal. It's not a problem. But yeah, that's how she does things, so... well, okay. I would probably do the big order now, but I have on top the ones from Vinted, so I'm just gonna do those. So I went to Vinted. I don't even know why, because I didn't want to order anything anymore. I knew that, but I went to Vinted and I saw a few things that I was interested in, and I was like, oh well, what can I do? I have to get them. So the first one that I actually didn't end up getting at Vinted necessarily, because I ordered it at Vinted and the lady messaged me and she was like, well, I have a few more that I haven't posted here yet. Would you want to see them? And so I was like, yeah. She sent me a few pictures. I was, oh, I like another one from you. And she was like, well, how do you want to do this? Because if I post that on Vinted, you will have to cancel this one and then get both of them so that you have only one shipping fee and everything like that. So we actually ended up canceling the one on Vinted completely and then just messaged each other somewhere else so that she can sell it to me directly, which I guess is not what you're supposed to do, but that's just how it worked out. But the one I saw on Vinted that I really liked, and it was for a really good price, is this 750 Ravensburger. This one is called Animal Dreams. And it's this cute tiger one. The full image is gonna be on the back. And when I first saw like this in a store or like on site, I didn't really care much about it because I was like, oh, well, it's kind of boring, you know, there's just the middle and the two tigers, I don't really care. But then somebody did it and posted it on Vicky's Discord, and I saw the full image and I saw that there's like all of this stuff around it that you don't see on the front. I was like, that's beautiful. I actually want to do that now. So yeah, I ended up getting it. It was really, it was like third of the price of a new one. So, and it's complete. It's just been done once. So like, I don't care. I love this. And I have another one from the Art and Soul collection. I have the Amazing Nature. So I've done that already, and I know that the picture on the front is not the full image. So I don't know why I assumed that this is all there is and it's boring. I don't know what's wrong with me, but I'm really glad that I found this one for a really good price. And the second one that I liked from what she then sent me, careful, don't want anything to fall, she sent me a few different brands, different counts, but I picked this 1000-piece Schmidt puzzle. It is from the Thomas Kincaid Studios, and this one is called Maleficent, and it looks like this, and I love it. I do a lot of, not a lot, but I do these like Disney Thomas Kincaid puzzles, but this one is a villain one. This one is like bad. And I love that for some reason. They do have like probably all of them on the back as well, so I can actually go through and look at them, but they are really tiny on here, so you don't really see a lot of details, but at least I can see what else is there, and there's the item numbers so I can look them up. And I just, yeah, I love these, and this one is definitely amazing. And again, really good price. Okay, and then the other Vinted order was all from one person, and I don't even know how I found this person, but what I saw when I looked at their puzzles, because when I see something I like, I go to the person's site, or I don't know, profile I guess, and I look at all of the stuff that they have listed so that I can order more stuff at once for one shipping fee, right? Because that only makes sense. So the one that I really was like super interested in was this Vermont Christmas Company one. It's called Woodland Fantasy. It looks like this. It's 1000 pieces. And I know this image because Vicky actually did a series of videos on it, and she did a puzzle along with this. But it was not this image necessarily. It was the same image, but it was a Clementoni, and it was 1500 piece. So when I saw it as 1000 piece from a Vermont Christmas Company, which is a company that I've never done before, I was like, that's the perfect combination. Because I can kind of do the puzzle along now, but not really because it's a different company. But also, I can try a new company for me. So I was so happy I found this. I immediately, I didn't know it existed, you know, a different count of this image. So I was so happy, and I was like, yeah, that's great. And then it came and some people on the Discord were asking like, hey, oh, so what is this, and blah blah blah. So I looked inside, and it is a random cut. And if you see this image, it's not an easy image. So to do this as a 1,000-piece random cut is going to be something else. But you know, I have it now. And it's not my favorite image. I don't really love Ciro Marchetti, which is the name of the artist. But I wanted to like be part of the puzzle along and everything. So I was like, okay, well, we have to do it now. You know, I have it. But it's gonna be interesting because, yeah, I did not expect a random cut. So I was looking through their stuff and I found, I think, 2 more. Yes. So I found an Other House puzzle, and this is some kind of like collectible special edition thing. I don't know. It's a 1,000-piece, but it's a really tiny box, which I'm really happy about. It looks like this. It's called Family Christmas, I think. It does have this thing here, but it has a poster inside, so I'm not too mad about it. And yeah, I like the image. It's gonna be fun for Christmas to do, and I just wanted to try another company, and Other House is one that I've not really even heard that much about, so it's gonna be interesting. And then I ordered a 300-piece, I think it was Masterpieces, and it was a Jane Worcester Scott image. I love Jane Worcester Scott images, I love that style. So I was so happy to find it for like a good price, and it was only 300-piece, so I could do it really fast one day or something. And then the person messaged me, and she was like, I'm so sorry, I can't find that puzzle, but I have some other ones in that count that I can offer you to choose from. So she sent me like a lot of different things to choose from. She actually gave me like 20 puzzles to pick out of, but she had one more 300-piece Jane Worcester Scott, but this one is Seiko, which I don't mind. I haven't done my other Seiko yet, but like I don't have anything against that company, and I like the image as well. So it's this one. I don't know what it's called. What is it called? Do they write it anywhere on the box? No, this is just... They do say several times that it's Jane Worcester Scott, which is great for them, great for the artist. I'm very happy. I mean, on the actual image, above the name of the artist, it does say Autumn Hayride. So I guess that's the name of the image, but it doesn't say on the box anywhere. So that's what it looks like. And this is it on the back, and here's the name, I guess. But yeah, this is a very cute image. I will be glad to do this one. The other one that I picked was very similar to this, so it's not like a big deal. And I'm glad that they were like honest with me and were just like, I'm so sorry, I can't find it. Like, that is just the situation we have here. Okay, then we have the big order, and I do think it's 13, right? Yes, it's 13 puzzles from the big order from Skladej Puzzle. And this was supposed to be, I have this discount, I want to use it before it expires. That's great, but then I was looking at their page and I did see a lot of things that were already discounted, so the discount wouldn't be for those. So I did actually use the discount for like, I think 4 of these, and the other ones were already discounted for something else. So it wasn't even that, you know, for that much for the actual discount that I did have, but whatever, nobody cares. So, I actually want to start here, but I'm gonna have to figure it out first. Give me a second, because I don't wanna. I want to start with these. I want to start with the big ones so that I can put them on the bottom and then make the stack. So the first one I have is from Heya. It's 1,000 pieces and it's from their Inner Mystic collection, and this one is called Woodland March. And it looks like this. It's so cool. It's gonna be a little difficult because like this and this is the same, and then this is the same, and then this is the same. But I don't care. I love what it looks like. And we actually have a frame that we don't have anything to put in it. And it's the exact size of this puzzle when it's finished. So I'm thinking, since it's a wooden frame, that it would actually look really good in there. We'll see. It's not decided yet, but I think it would be cool. They do show the rest of their Inner Mystic puzzles here. There was one more that I was looking at, but I don't think I'm seeing it here. Interesting. Well, this is the rest of them. Maybe not all the rest, maybe they printed more since then. I've never actually seen an Inner Mystic line before, so I was like, what is this and why is it so beautiful? I needed it. And then I have 1,000 piece Ravensburger, and this is one of their castle collection. This one is Snow White's castle, which doesn't make sense because Snow White doesn't live in a castle most of the story, but she started in one, so I guess that's this one. I love these like open house things, so this whole series is just perfect for me. But I didn't want to buy more than one before I actually try it, because maybe it's more difficult than what I'm thinking and maybe I'm not going to enjoy it as much. So I just didn't want to, you know, go for all of them at once. But I did pick this one. This one was one of the puzzles that was already on sale. So yeah, I ended up with Snow White. But they have like a lot. Like there's all of the other fairy tales that they've done so far. Then I have two that are kind of together. And they are both Star Wars puzzles, but these are Star Wars puzzles like I've never seen before, because usually Star Wars puzzles are just the actors doing stuff, you know, shooting or running or whatever. And I don't love that because I don't like a lot of like real people on my puzzles. I don't think it's the same with book covers. Like I don't like movie book covers because I don't want an actual actor on there. So I don't love that. That's also why I don't do like any Lord of the Rings puzzles, because all of the ones I've ever seen were always just like from the movies, you know, the actors doing stuff, and it's just not my favorite. But these two that I found for Star Wars, they are amazing. So this one, the first one is X-Wing Cockpit. It's 1,000 pieces, it's Ravensburger, and it looks like this. So you can see that star and all of the like the battle outside happening. And then what I imagine is the other side, because then we have the TIE Fighter Cockpit, 1,000 piece, and it's, yeah, there's the Millennium Falcon and it's the battle outside, and it's just, aren't they amazing? Like, I love them so much. And I love Star Wars, but yeah, like you can see what are your options for other Star Wars puzzles from Ravensburger, and it's like these two that are amazing, then you have these two that are just, you know, actors, Then there's this craziness and this craziness. I don't want to do either of these or either of these, but these two, they're amazing. So I'm just like, yes, finally found some Star Wars puzzles that I really, really, really want to do. I do have the 2000 piece Star Wars universe. I don't know, you can still see it. But that's like all of the actors, just one next to each other. And then there's like the background is some battle and stuff like that. And it's really cool. So I don't mind that one, but like the other ones I've seen, no thank you. Okay, then we have another Vazgic puzzle. I don't know why I got another one since I didn't do the first one yet, so I don't know if I like it. I did get another mystery, so from like the mystery line, so at least it's gonna be like similar experience, I guess. This is a 1000 piece. It's called Feline Frenzy, and I know why I got it, because it was on sale. But yeah, it looks like this for now. We all know that it's not gonna look like this when I'm finished with it, but this, yeah, it's kind of like, I guess, a cat cafe or something, and something's gonna happen, something crazy, and all of the cats are gonna run around. I know that already. But yeah, we'll see. We'll see. I'm gonna do the first one that I got from the museum soon, and then we'll see if I actually like that, or if this one is going to leave without me even opening it. Then, part of why this order was a huge part from just sales and not my discount, and also why it was quite expensive, even if it was only 13 puzzles, only 13 puzzles, is that this shop had discount on Cloudberry's puzzles. And Cloudberry's puzzles are really expensive, like so expensive for what they are. I mean, they're great quality. I did one already and I loved that and I wanted more, but also I did not want to pay for it, because when I look at my wish list, because I had few of these on my wish list already, I put price there so that somebody who would want to give it to me can see what it was, at least when I put it up. And these were like over 500 bucks. I think there were like 530 in Czech crowns, and in this discount thing they were 350. So from like super expensive crazy price for a 1000 piece, they went to like normal kind of Ravensburger price, which for me here Ravensburger is not like a super expensive brand. So I was like, I have to get these. I'm never gonna get these for this good price ever again. So I got 5 Cloudberry puzzles, and yeah, it was expensive because even with the discount they were still like full price of Ravensburger, which I also like to get on discount because even that is a lot of money. So like, you know, but it was really good price for Cloudberries. So first I have, these are all 1000 pieces and all Cloudberries. So first I have Fauna. This is so cute. I like that there's a gradient, but I also really love the style of the animals, that they're kind of like geometric. It's super weird and I love it. So yeah, I had to have that one. Then I'm not sure about this one, but it was so beautiful. It's gonna be hard, but it was so beautiful. This one is Skyline. I'm sorry, they're all in the shrink wrap still, so you're gonna see yourself. But yeah, it's gonna be difficult, but it's so pretty. Then I have Canvas, which was one of the ones that I already had on my wish list, because it's just such a different image from anything I've ever done, and it's so beautiful. Then there is Rooster, which is another one that I had already on my wish list. Again, super different from anything. I did actually see something kind of similar, but it was 1,000 pieces from Cobble Hill. And I didn't want to deal with like this kind of symmetry image thing. It was even more that with random cut pieces for 1,000 pieces. So yeah, this one is amazing though. And then last Cloudberries is called Just Hands. And I was kind of not sure about this one because I'm pretty sure that I'm gonna do all of the colorful parts and then I'm just gonna have black pieces and gonna have to figure out where they go. But it's still so beautiful and it was really good price for what it is. So yeah, and I love that now I have more than one. They're gonna just look so good on the shelf. Don't know on which shelf because these are all full, but we're gonna figure that out. Don't worry about that. It's not a problem. That's what I keep telling myself. Okay, then another Ravensburger. This is 500 pieces and it is from the Circle of Colors. And this is just called Bonbons. And it's this one. This is one of the few like food ones that I really love and want to keep. So I needed to get it so that I can keep it, right? Like, it's hard to keep something if you don't have it yet. Then I have Masterpieces 550 piece, and this is called Last Oasis, and it looks like this. I really like the image. I did have different Masterpieces on my list, but it's sold out since I put it on the list, so poor me, had to go with this beautiful image. And last one from this order, not last in this haul, but last one from this order is a tiny one. It's 252 pieces from Professor Puzzles. And this one is Pride and Prejudice by Jane Austen. And it looks like a book, but it is a puzzle. And it's going to be this, and there's actually a text on the other side. They show it here, what it will look like. It's a double-sided one. I think I'm going to puzzle this side though. Like I don't think this is, even though it's only 252 pieces, but I don't think that that one would be quite as much fun. But you can like slide it out, and then there's a paperback inside. I did not expect it to be paperback, but it makes sense since it's kind of like a book. Yeah, it's so much fun, and I love the look of it, so I wanted to try. They had a few of these like book ones, but this one was kind of the nicest image. Then I had this one on my list for the longest time, and it is not available anymore like on normal sites, and I was like, for some reason I decided that now is the time when I need to get it. Don't know why, because it's on eBay all the time anyways, but I was like, I have to look it up. So I looked it up and I actually found it on eBay new with shrink wrap and everything, and I was like, oh my god. It was expensive. It was like 3 times of a normal it's a Ravensburger, so 3 times of a normal Ravensburger puzzle, but I was like, oh my god. The actual puzzle was not that expensive, it's just that it would come from UK, so the shipping and everything they added onto it was making it really expensive, and also it was new. So I was like, oh, but I kind of have to do it, right? To find a new one. Yeah, I kind of have to. So I ordered it, and within like 2 days the order was cancelled and I was refunded because, again, they couldn't find the puzzle. Why are people selling things if they don't have them? So that was a little frustrating, but I was like, oh well, okay. So I looked at Vinted again, I looked at eBay, and it actually ended up working out that there was one copy on Vinted, and it was cheaper than if I got it from eBay, because eBay again would be from UK. I don't know why all of these copies are in the UK, and they were all used for now, and what I could find with the shipping, it would work out better from Vinted from Poland than, you know, the eBay one. So the puzzle I am talking about this whole time is called Upstairs Downstairs. It's a 1000-piece Ravensburger, and you know how I was saying that I love these kind of like open house scenes where you can see inside? Yeah, I don't think anybody is surprised that I needed this one. It's an older one. What's the year on this? 2017. So yeah, it's almost, oh my god, it's almost 10 years old. So yeah, it's not available anymore. It is an older one. I don't think they reprinted it ever, but I love this image so much. I just needed it. And it should be, the box is good condition. The pieces are actually in a Ziploc. There is still the poster as well, and the seller did say that it's complete. It has all the pieces, so I don't think I really care that it's not a new one. I just really needed it. So that one was kind of like the expensive purchase for the month that I just had to do. And then one more puzzle is here. This one, again, I didn't expect to buy. I didn't expect to buy it now, but in my swap group on Facebook, somebody was offering this. It is good condition. There's like one damaged piece, but it has all of the pieces. And it was like less than half the price of a new one. And I did know that I wanted this eventually. So I was like, I mean, if they put a good price on it and it's something I already want, what am I supposed to do? This one is a 2000-piece Ravensburger, and it's called If Fish Could Walk. This is the Melsa Halton. This is one of the few that I didn't have from her yet. And it's just so beautiful. I knew I wanted it, even though it is a 2000 piece, so I'm not gonna do it anytime soon. But yeah, it's just so pretty. And the price was really good, so yeah. The box is a little damaged here, but I think that I did that because I had this on the bottom of all of these puzzles, and if you take this and put this on top of it, that's kind of exactly like where the pressure is going to be and where it's going to kind of try to collapse. So I'm gonna have to figure out a better way to store this on top of there somewhere. But yeah, If Fish Could Walk, beautiful, beautiful, the Melsa Houghton. I just, yeah, it's amazing. And one more thing before I let you go that I wanted to mention is that I actually will be doing a 2000 piece puzzle very soon. I don't know if it's gonna be this one or the Star Wars one that I mentioned, but I will be doing it because, well, I want to, but also Vicky from Vicky Makes and Builds is going to be doing a puzzle marathon, and it's going to start the day you're gonna see this video. So this is like really last minute effort to tell you about it. I don't know why I didn't do this earlier. Anyway, she's going to be doing a 24-hour marathon, and she's going to be trying to finish a 5,000 piece puzzle in that time by herself. She's just not gonna sleep for 24 hours, and she's just gonna puzzle the whole day and night and day again, so that she can do this crazy challenge, and the challenge is actually going to be connected with a fundraiser for a really good charity. So if you want to know more information, I'm going to actually send you to her channel. I would love to give you just the link under the video, but I am still not a trusted user of YouTube, so I cannot put links in my description for some reason. I don't know, because it says no like outside links. So maybe since it's a YouTube link, I will try. But if I can't, you have to go to Vicky Makes and Builds. Look her up. She does have a video on it explaining the whole thing, talking about the charity and everything like that. So you can see that, and then during today you can actually watch her. She will be doing live streams to, you know, give progress and everything like that. She will be doing a video from it as well, and you can give to the charity that she's fundraising for, which is a really nice thing to do. Because if you're doing a crazy challenge, it's really good to actually connect it with something good for the world, you know? So I, for that, will be doing at least 2,000 pieces in that one day. I'm not gonna be staying up, I'm not gonna be doing a 24-hour thing, but I at least want to puzzle for like a long time, and I think it is time for me to do one of these 2,000 pieces and actually, you know, spend like another 12, 13, 14 hours puzzling. We'll see how long it takes me, but it is going to be most of the day, and I will watch Vicky while doing that. It's going to be fun, and yeah, I can't wait. For you, it's actually today, so that's good for you. I still have to wait a week because I'm making this on the 30th, and she's gonna be doing it on the 6th. Okay, that is everything I wanted to tell you, I wanted to talk about, and yeah, I hope you like this video. Let's see, is there anything that I'm like curious about? Well, I am curious with the Vermont Christmas Company. I posted that my puzzle is random shapes, but then other people said that their Vermont Christmas Company are regular shapes. So how does that work? Because it doesn't say anywhere on the box that it's random shape, but it is. So like, is it just like randomly, or there are some runs, or did they used to do random shape and now they do regular, or the other way around? Just explain if you know, because like I have no idea. It's so confusing to me, because like if you are a company who does random shapes and regular shapes, like wouldn't you want to show that on the box somehow so that people can actually tell? I don't know. And then if you've ever done a professor puzzle, do they do anything bigger than this? Because if I like it, I might want to look up something bigger and better, but these are like super cute, but I don't think I'll want to do like the whole series of different books that they have. I'm also curious like what page they picked, because it says chapter 43, but I can't read any of the actual text on here. So we'll see if I can read it on the page, or if I'm gonna have to look it up in my copy. I have it somewhere in here, somewhere there, yeah. So we'll see what they picked and if it makes sense for the scene or something. Yeah, anyways, I hope you like this video. You can subscribe if you did, because I know that a lot of people here are watching and not subscribing, and I don't understand why. If you want to watch my videos, it's the easiest way to do. Sorry, no, that was a little aggressive, but like really, you can just subscribe. It's for free. Like you don't have to pay anything, and you can get new videos from me on your subscribe page so that you can always see if I do something. Isn't that nice? It's so convenient and so easy. Anyways, again, like, you can subscribe. I never say this in my videos. I feel kind of awkward saying it. But you know what you can do. This is not your first YouTube video, right? Hopefully. Anyways, oh, if it is your first YouTube video, I'm so flattered that you picked me. Like, that's so cool. But I don't think it is. Okay. Sorry, I'm gonna stop blabbering. This is going to be everything. I hope you have a great day. Bye.